Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Knights are here trying to maintain a perfect region record while the Dragons look to avenge an early season last-second loss and inch closer to the top of the region standings. Two of the top teams in Region 6 battle here tonight when Warren hosts Franklin as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball next on the YDL Sports Network.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome into the Joseph A. Massa Gymnasium here at Warren Area High School as we've got a big District 10 Region 6 matchup on the docket for you tonight. Warren hosting Franklin. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Icy Ink pregame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink 814-688-0034. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool, wear Icy. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Welcome into the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Chiropractors Caring for Health, the rehabcenters.com. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. And Andy, these two teams met down in Franklin just a couple of weeks ago and put on a show, an absolute thriller down there in Franklin, that the Knights were able to come away with a 2-point victory thanks to a Jalen Wood bucket with 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, again, you always want to protect your home court, especially against the other elite teams in your region, and Franklin was able to do that. Actually, it was an interesting game. Warren did not shoot the ball well in that game. Franklin was up 10 With just over 3 minutes to go, Warren goes on a 10-0 run to come back and tie the game. Of course, Jalen Wood played the role of hero there for Franklin. Of course, a big difference from that game to tonight. On the injury front for both teams, Damon Curry, the reigning District 10 Player of the Year, was out a couple weeks with an injury, had his foot in a boot, but he's back in action tonight, and obviously that's a big plus for Franklin. And for Warren, they got a guy in the boot now too. Logan Chrissy, starter, averaged around 9 points a game. They're going to be missing him tonight. Just a little bit of news on the injury front there, but yeah, if it's anything like the first game, it's going to be a treat.
Well, and how do those injuries, impact the way we kind of look at the way this game might play out here tonight? I mean, obviously, you said, Franklin missing Curry is a huge, huge loss for them, but they were still able to find a way around that, come through it, fight through that adversity, and pick up the win. And Logan Christie is one of those guys for Warren who doesn't necessarily, fill up the stat sheet every night, but he's one of those guys, like you said, he's a starter. He gives them big minutes and does a lot of the little things, getting in there defensively, getting steals, creating turnovers, distributing the basketball around to some of those other guys, Burdine and Barnes to get those open buckets. And so how does that dynamic change maybe the way we look at this game?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing apart from missing Logan Christie's presence, just the depth. Warren's a very talented team, but they're not incredibly deep. Your bench is kind of really thinned out. Now, of course, Chase Sittler will be in the starting lineup here for Warren, but look for Johnny Corbett maybe to be one of the get some big minutes off the bench tonight. Maybe one of the only guys to get minutes off the bench tonight for Warren. But no, in a game of this magnitude, you wonder if it impacts Warren at all in terms of they like to push the pace, they like to get up tempo, and these guys are in great shape and they'll pick their spots when to do that. But just from a depth perspective, in terms of if you're getting any sort of foul trouble, I think is where that becomes a factor. And obviously, Damon Curry, 1,000-point scorer, Player of the Year, multiple team first team all district. He's just, for my money, he might be the most talented player in the district. Still working his way back. I think you'll see him, in and out quite a bit tonight as he works himself back into game shape. Just chatting briefly with Coach Jason Fulmer when I got a chance during the JV game, but there's no doubt. I mean, obviously having him back is a huge impact.
Well, I mean, any minutes he's going to provide for Franklin is going to be big time minutes for them, and that's if you're Warren on that front defensively, that you've got to really step up your game even more then, but you can't fall into a lull when he does go to the bench and take a break, because you saw what happened down in Franklin just a couple of weeks ago, even without him at all.
Yeah, and you talk about Jalen Woodhead in that game when he's one of the more impressive lead guards in District 10. Cole Buckley, I believe had 26 points in that game, and his impact, is kind of hard to measure. He does so many things. Terrific athlete, of course. Remember, great football player as well. He does
had a monster game up here on the gridiron too. Yeah. Well, actually ended up being the player of the game that week.
Yeah, and just does so many things, and this is such a well-coached team. Jason Fulmer has done such a great job with this program. 3-time defending District 10, 3A champion, state quarterfinalist a year ago. And these two teams, I think that's the thing. These two teams have high aspirations beyond just, the region. Obviously, they want to win this game tonight, but you're talking about teams that could potentially do some damage in the postseason.
All right, we're going to take a look now at our Rehab Center keys to the game, at rehabcenters.com. Key to the game, first four visiting Franklin.
Yeah, I think it's trying to negate. Well, I think we're going to have the national anthem.
I think you're right. They jumped the gun. They usually do the pregame announcement first, but so we'll turn it over to Marsha White, the Warren Area High School music director. Wonderful job as always there by Mrs. White and Andy. Well, I think we're now going to turn it over to Johnny White for the announcement of the starting lineups. First for Franklin.
Senior number 0, DeMarco Payne. At guard, senior number 4, Cole Buckley. At guard, senior number 5, James Wood. At guard, senior number 15, Reed. And at guard, senior number 33, David Curry. And now the starting lineup for your Warren Dragons. Starting with the guard, he's a junior, number 2, Chase Sittler. At guard, a senior, number 10, Tommy Knightley. At guard, a senior, number 23, Braylon Barnes. At guard, a senior, number 33, Connor Hoffman. And rounding out the lineup for your Warren Dragons, a senior, he's guard, number 3, Lee Redon.
Again, that was public address announcer Johnny White with the introduction of the starting lineups. Go over those again for you. First for Franklin, number 0, DeMarco Payne. Number 4, Cole Buckley. 5, Jalen Wood. 15, Dryden Payne. And 33, Damon Curry. For Warren, 2, Chase Sittler. 3, Brady Burdine. 10, Tommy Nyquist. 23, Braylon Barnes. And 33, Connor Hoffman. That'll do it for the Icy Heat pregame show. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. Now's the time for you. Elwood National Forge can help. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. So it'll be Burdine and Buckley at center court for the opening tip. Then we'll get to Andy's Rehab Center keys to the game throughout the Elwood National Forge first quarter tip controlled by Franklin. Buckley on the wing. We go inside to Curry. And Curry makes a strong move early, doesn't get the bucket.
I think they're going to get Sittler coming across there with the foul. Or no, they're going to get Hoffman. Hoffman was initially defending him down the block there. So Curry immediately making his presence known.
Heads to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair while he's shooting Andy. Your Rehab Center keys to the game for Franklin.
Yeah, I just think, you know, and what's a great home environment for Warren, getting off to a good start and potentially taking this crowd out of the game early, which they certainly have the ability to do.
2-for-2 trip for Damon Curry. Franklin gets the early lead. Barnes drives, a little pull-up jumper off the mark. Curry gets the rebound, but Nyquist steals a pass, feeds Sittler. Sittler off balance, can't get the good shot away. And now Franklin gets it down to Dryden Payne for a jumper, rattles out, rebound kicked around, and Nyquist will eventually come up with it. And this is that tempo, Andy, you said they like to push. Hoffman kicks out to Barnes, and now they'll slow up and get into the half court.
Braylon Barnes recently committed to LaRoche, perennial AMCC power.
And Barnes has it on the wing now. Nyquist, corner three. Can't get it to go. Curry, another rebound. DeMarco Payne, he knocks down NIC Inc. three-pointer from the corner.
And so there's a early but the quick start that Franklin wanted.
Barnes gives up to Burdine. Nyquist for Hoffman. Thought about the three. Dryden Payne able to close on him quickly. And it's taken away by Wood, but he can't maintain control. Goes out of bounds. Great effort there by Jalen Wood.
Yeah, it certainly was. And you see the quickness there. He is a great defender, Jalen Wood.
And now let's take a look at the Rehab Center keys to the game for Warren.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be about controlling tempo, when to push, when to pull it back. Again, they're not as deep without Logan Christie, so I think that's going to be very important for the Dragons tonight.
And Barnes looking for Nyquist there. And again, Wood able to get his hand in the passing lane, knock that ball away and out of bounds. Hoffman will inbound to Nyquist. Sittler up top, gets it to Barnes. Nyquist going to try another three. This time he hits a nice three-pointer for Tommy Nyquist. Gets Warren on the board, but Dryden Payne well out in front. And then Barnes comes back defensively with the rejection. Sittler over Curry, can't get it to go. Burdine on the rebound. His putback no good, but he draws the foul and heads to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line.
How's that for a little early action? Nyquist hits the open three. You see him being more offensive with his shot here early. And great play by Barnes to take away the fast break layup, and then an opportunity on the other end here for Warren.
Burdine to shoot a pair. Hits the first. And knocks down the second. Tied up at 5 apiece here, 5:35 to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter.
There's this 1-2-2 that Warren loves to use with Sittler at the head.
You get it to Buckley. Down low for DeMarco Payne. He's got an open look, but can't get the finish. Fight for the rebound between Payne and Barnes. They call the jump ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow gives it to Warren. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza online now at pizzahut.com, where no one outpizzas the Hut.
Yeah, and that's one Payne I'm sure would love to have back. A little chippy.
Hoffman swings up to Sittler. And then for Nyquist. Time gives to Barnes. Barnes stumbles a little. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Wood gets the rebound. Curry well out in front in the easy layup.
And that's a couple times where Franklin has got out in transition and Warren hasn't gotten back.
Oh, what a look there by
and as I
Nyquist
say,
to
that
find
happens on the
Sittler
other
down
side.
low. And then Nyquist nearly intercepts that pass intended for Wood. Tried to show off some of those defensive back skills there with that one. But Wood gets it over to Curry, draws the double inside to Buckley. Out to DeMarco Payne. He hits an icy ink three-pointer from the corner. The way both of these teams are shooting to start this one, we could be in for a lot of offense here tonight.
Certainly could be the case. Both these teams used to putting a lot of points on the board, too, the higher scoring teams in District 10.
DeMarco Payne nearly got that pass intended for Nyquist, but Nyquist able to get it. Burdine feigns the three and gives off to Barnes. Barnes goes baseline. His jumper knocked out of bounds by Buckley. No, they called it on a foul on that. I'm going to say Buckley got him on the body, and Barnes is going to head to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line.
That might be the biggest improvement in Barnes' game is his ability to attack and get to the rim. He's really added a lot of strength and really rounded out his game.
You too can head to Tionesta Builder Supply in person on top of the damn hill in Tionesta, online, TionestaBuilders.us. First shot good for Barnes as we see number 1, Gavin Eakin, check in for Franklin. And there's Curry coming out. And like you said, Andy,
it's about 4 minutes.
Some limited action here early on. And if you've got to limit him, you probably want to do that early. So if you need him late in the ball game, he's available. Barnes is 2 for 2, and it's a 1-point Franklin lead. Eakin in the corner. This is off to Wood. He's quickly doubled. And he finds DeMarco Payne is off the mark on that one. Barnes outlets to Nyquist, back to Barnes. He thought about that three for a hot minute and then decided the pass to Nyquist was the better play. Burdine drives, pulls up. Too strong, but he gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. And Warren takes an 11-10 lead. Nice little pass there by Wood to Buckley. Buckley finds Eakin in the corner, and Eakin buries an icy three-pointer to put Franklin back on top.
That's big immediate dividends offensively off the bench for the Knights.
Burdine tried to respond with a three of his own. Fight for the rebound. Hoffman tried to push it out off DeMarco Payne, but he was out of bounds.
The foul was, I got no foul, sorry. But thought we might have got a foul away from the ball. There was Corbett into the game for Warren.
Number 0, Johnny Corbett for the Dragons. And it'll be Wood to bring it up for the Knights. 13-11, 2:48 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Franklin leading Warren in this District 10 Region 6 matchup, and turnover there ends up in Hoffman's hands. Nice little spin there by Nyquist to keep the ball away from Eakin. He drives, lays it up, draws the foul, and heads to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line with a chance to tie it.
Up again, Nyquist early on this game, hunting his shot a little more. Not that he's, I mean, everyone knows what a great facilitator he is, but really looking for his offense here early.
No, that's one of the things when you talk to folks around District 10 that if he's almost too unselfish at times as he hits the first there.
And here comes Curry back in the game. Got about a minute and a half breather.
Dryden Payne sits down. But what I mean by that, almost too unselfish, is that there's been times as he misses the second, Curry gets the rebound where he's maybe had some open opportunities and elected to feed one of his teammates instead of trying to collect those points himself. Tipped away right to Nyquist. Finds Burdine. And Burdine gets the bucket and the foul.
But there's a case that great defense leads to offense, and there's a case where Nyquist makes a perfect read on fast break, and Burdine so good at finishing around the rim.
That is the fourth team foul on Franklin. 2:05 to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. First personal on Curry, and Burdine completes the traditional three-point play to put Warren in front by 2. Drive there by Payne, a little floater, can't get it to go. It's out of bounds off of Warren. Eakin and Barnes are fighting for the rebound. And Andy, you can tell this one is a big one. This gym is about at capacity as I look around here. Even the balcony is almost completely full.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people interested in the outcome of this Region 6 clash. Wood on the wing, guarded by Nyquist. Buckley to Eakin, has a little trouble with it, collects, gets it over to Wood. Curry going to try to go at Barnes, instead feeds Payne, and Payne's three-pointer rattles out, but Buckley with the rebound in the pass, but Payne can't get the three-pointer to go. The rebound's tipped to Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark, but the rebound's right to Payne.
A fourth opportunity here for Franklin.
Curry finds Wood in the corner, but Nyquist was able to close quickly, and now Franklin will reset. Under a minute to go, Elwood National Forge first quarter. Warren leading, visiting Franklin 15-13. And Nyquist got a hand on that pass. Loose ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow will keep it with the Knights. And Dryden Payne will check back in, gives Buckley a rest. Wood to inbound. Oh, finds a wide open Dryden Payne for the easy lay-in.
Yeah, he won't have an easier shot all night. See if Warren holds for one here.
Nyquist taking his time getting across the timeline. 30 seconds to go. Elwood National Forge first quarter. We're tied at 15. And it certainly looks like the Dragons are going to try to hold for the final shot. Wood not coming out, forcing the issue. And the Knights are going to let him hold. Warren coach Jeff Burdine barking out direction from the bench. Nyquist now makes his move, finds Corbett, quick pass to Hoffman. Hoffman can't get the three to go. Curry fires off the mark. And we head to the second, all tied up at 15 apiece. It's Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Warren Area High School, getting set to start the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Warren Franklin all tied up 15 apiece. It's District 10 Region 6 matchup. And season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club and Ty Nesta would make a great present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy season pass today and ask about the play and stay packages. A little turnaround jumper there by Burdine puts Warren back on top.
And you see the strength of Burdine there. He's almost driving into a double team, able to finish.
And Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Ty Nesta, online, hunterstation.com. DeMarco Payne doubled, tried to find Dryden Payne, but Nyquist is there for the steal. He puts up an off-balance three and it knocks it down. And NIC Inc. three-pointer for Tommy Nyquist.
Again, there's more example of defense to offense for Warren. That's when they're at their best.
Buckley dishes off to Curry. Barnes goes down. Curry shot off the mark. Nyquist on the rebound, pushes up to Barnes. Barnes gets it over Curry, but off the rim.
Yeah, but Curry didn't get a hand on it. He altered it just a little bit.
A little stutter step by Curry finds DeMarco Payne. In the corner, his three rims out. Burdine now gets Curry up in the air and then swings over to Hoffman. Now it'll be Barnes. Can't get the three to fall. Wood gets the rebound. And now it's Curry. Can't get it to go. 3-on-1 for the Dragons. Burdine back to Nyquist. Can't get the finish. Sittler collects the rebound, saves it to Barnes. A lot of back and forth action, but not any points going on the board.
No, a couple teams missing both teams missing some open shots here.
Rim's not being very friendly right now to either team. And Nyquist going to dish off to Hoffman. Back to Nyquist, who wasn't looking for it. Catches it, pops a three. But it's off the mark. Buckley gets it up to Wood. Wood stutters. Finds Curry on the wing. Curry with a little spin move off the glass, too strong. Dryden Payne with the rebound and the putback.
Nice take.
Sittler gives over to Hoffman. Has it taken away by Payne. Hoffman pokes it away from Dryden Payne.
That's going to be a foul on Hoffman, I think. A little frustration.
Was trying to get that ball back and got a little too handsy there.
That's the second on Hoffman, so Corbett's going to come in for him as Curry takes a seat. Curry, I think, just shot looks a little off here early in the game, and that's not to be unexpected after a couple weeks.
When you're out for a couple weeks, sometimes it can take a while. I mean, you see that in sports like baseball, softball all the time. A player misses a couple of games, and it takes them a little while to get back in that groove in the batter's box or whatever. So 5:25 to go. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Warren leading Franklin by 3. Wood, Eakin in the corner. Get it up to Buckley. Buckley drives. It's blocked by Burdine, but right back to Buckley. Marco Payne has got a foul away from the ball. I think that one's going to go on Corbett.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, no, they called it on Barnes. They got Barnes on the push. Didn't look like he was anywhere near the action.
I didn't think so either. But
second team foul here in the second quarter for Warren. A nice dish to Buckley with the dunk.
And again, just a little bit of a breakdown there defensively from Warren leads to an easy opportunity. Buckley with the emphatic finish.
Burdine dribbles through traffic, finds Corbett. Corbett had a little trouble with the pass. Now Nyquist off the mark on a pull-up jumper, and Dryden Payne slipped down but was able to get the ball out. And then it's taken away by Burdine. To Nyquist, trying to go back to Burdine. Instead, it's Corbett. His shot is short. Rebound kicked around. Corbett comes up with it, gets the bucket and the foul.
First 2 points of the game for Johnny Corbett.
Has a chance to tack on another one here from the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. And that shot is good. (23-19), Warren leading, 4:10 to play. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Wood up top for the Knights. Inside to Dryden Payne. Finds Eakin.
Well, I'm just fascinated watching this Jalen Wood and Tommy Nyquist matchup here. They are really going at it.
DeMarco Payne, top of the key. Calls the bank and makes the deposit on the Icy Inc. three-pointer. Burdine spins baseline, finds Corbett. Nyquist, Barnes, fake the three, drives, and puts it off the glass and in.
A nice little move there by Barnes. Again, just very patient. Had a three, could have taken it, gets a higher percentage shot.
Now DeMarco Payne buries another Icy Inc.
He's got
three-pointer.
4 now. Boy, has he come to play tonight.
And we are all tied up at 25. Just under 3 minutes to go. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. And this one has certainly lived up to the billing so far. And there's Wood stepping in front for the steal. And gets the layup.
Yep, that was just not a good pass there by Sittler. And Warren's going to get a timeout.
Warren takes Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. It's back once again, bigger and better than ever. Join us for Winterfest 2024 at Chapman State Park on February 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a day full of fun events and activities for the entire family. All the familiar favorites are back, like the organized mountain bike ride, sled dog rides, sledding, kayak sledding races,
And of course, the Salvation Army Polar Plunge. All new events this year include horse-drawn carriage rides and a cardboard sled race. Make plans to join us on February 3rd at Chapman State Park for Winterfest 2024. Find out more at warrenwinterfest.com.
Welcome back to Warren Area High School with 2:42 to play. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Franklin leads Warren 27-25. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. That timeout brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. If your plumbing, heating, or AC takes timeout, Luton's will get it running again. Visit them online, LutonsPlumbing.com. Sittler gives over to Barnes. Now the dish to Nyquist. Corbett on the wing, thought about a three. Instead passes off to Barnes. Burdine buries an Icy Ink three-pointer.
Boy, Burdine showing you everything in his arsenal tonight, inside, outside.
Curry tried to respond, goes off the front of the rim, and Burdine grabs the rebound. Well, behind the back from Burdine, then kicks out to Barnes. Barnes drives, floater short.
Tough shot.
And Nyquist nearly got that. He does poke it away. Corbett saves it for Nyquist.
Oh, what a great play by that duo right there.
Wow, hustle effort there by Corbett. And then Burdine can't get the finish on the three, but Sittler's there for the rebound. Nyquist
Thought about it.
Almost pulled the trigger and instead backs up to reset the offense.
This game is being played at a very high level.
Barnes runs into traffic, gets it to Burdine.
With a finish over top of Curry. Burdine, 14 points now.
Dryden Payne out in front, but the Dragons defense got back quickly. Wood off the front of the rim on the three, right to Barnes. Barnes finds Burdine. The pass takes him a little out, and we're going to get a foul on Eakin. Just the second team foul. And this game's been fairly clean so far here through the first half.
It has, for sure. Officials, and not that there's been a lot of anything egregious contact-wise, but officials pretty much letting them play.
It'll be Nyquist under his own basket. Gets it to Barnes. Open look, but I think Barnes felt he got pushed by Curry there. Curry swings it over. Eakin in the corner. And Burdine got him after the shot.
And Jeff Burdine is livid.
I think he saw the push that Barnes said he felt.
And that's and that's potentially a 5-point swing here.
Absolutely, as Eakin heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line, shooting three with a chance to tie. 51 seconds to play. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. And it's short on the first. Makes a second.
He gets three. And
the players getting a little amped up there. Forgot this was a three-shot trip.
Curry's been out there for about 4 minutes in a row. I think he's getting more into the flow of the game.
2 for 3 there for Eakin. Pulls the Knights within one.
Yeah, just in terms of getting his legs back, I think.
40 seconds to go. And Nyquist in no hurry. And certainly at this point in the game, if you can hold for the final shot, worst case, you go into the locker room with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, and Wood kind of letting them came out a little bit.
Are you surprised that Franklin's letting them hold with that much time left?
No, not really. I think, and Franklin, these teams aren't subbing a whole lot, so I think both teams just kind of catching their breath a little bit.
And 10 seconds left now. Nyquist dishes off to Burdine. Finds Sittler with 5. Sittler drives, dishes out. Barnes takes a 3, can't get it to go. And we head to halftime. Your score, Warren 30, Franklin 29. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. It's Allegheny Girl Foxbury High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show here at Warren Area High School. At the half, Warren leads visiting Franklin 30-29, District 10 Region 6 matchup. Lots at stake here. Franklin comes in with a perfect region record at 5-0. Warren in the region 3-2, and it combined point differential in those two losses is just 4. and two last second shots, one against Franklin, one at Oil City. And so for Warren to keep pace atop the region standings, this is one of those defend your home court with all you got type situations. And so far at the half, they've done just that, even though Franklin got out to a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, again, it's biggest lead for either team, a 5-0 game lead to start. But yeah, I think it's kind of what we expected this game. You know, these are two of the best teams in District 10, regardless of classification. Obviously, you got the Erie and Prep and McDowell, but these teams have played those teams. In the case of Warren and Franklin, both have wins over Cathedral Prep this year. Warren a close loss to Erie High, but again, when you talk, those are some of the teams in the mix when you start talking about some of the top teams in the district, and this is living up to its billing tonight. And you talk this game important. Yeah, it's important for the region, but it's also when you sit down and determine seeding for the playoffs, it's very important as well.
And so let's take a look now at our All-American Awards and Engraving halftime stats. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com.
Yeah, DeMarco Payne, really the story offensively in the first half for Franklin. 4 threes, 12 points. Gavin Eakin off the bench has 5 points, and a couple guys with 4 each. Dryden Payne and Damon Curry. And then Cole Buckley and Jalen Wood with 2 points each. Of course, Buckley had that big 26-point game the first time around. And looking at Warren, Brady Burdine, 14 of their 30. Again, just really you talk about a kid that, obviously is going to be playing baseball in college. He could play college hoops, too. Like, his growth as a player in basketball has been fun to watch.
Well, and it seems like it's been a quiet 14 for him.
Mm-hmm. It has, but he's doing a little bit,
And I say that relative to, when I was here a couple of weeks ago and they took on Conneaut and he had, 18 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just everywhere. And this time it's, 14 in the first half. And it's like, you just don't think about it until you look at the numbers. Like, wow, he really put up 14 already.
Yeah, it's inside. It's out. We saw him knock down a three. We saw him go over Curry, over the top of Curry to make a shot, and that's really showing off the full arsenal. He has 14. Tommy Nyquist has 7. Braylon Barnes with 4. John Corbett with 3, and Chase Sittler with 2 for the Dragons.
Those are our halftime stats. Again, brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com. An update for, especially for those folks with Warren County rooting interest. I see a halftime score down in Sagertown. Eisenhower leading the Panthers 32-25 at the half there. And a win for the Eisenhower boys down there in Sagertown would all but lock up the region title for them.
Yeah, it really would. They're tied in the loss column. Of course, Eisenhower already has the head-to-head win over Sagertown this year. And, Sagertown, for young teams, put together a really nice season to this point. But like you said, Eisenhower just he can really lock that up. And then when you talk about, as we start looking towards the playoffs here, if I can delve into that for just a second, we talk about contenders in Double-A. They're certainly on that list, are the Eisenhower Knights. If you go along with maybe, a Mercer and, a couple teams in their own region like Sagertown, Cambridge Springs. And then you look at these two teams in 3A and 4A, respectively. Of course, Franklin, the 3-time defending, 3A champion. I think as you look at it right now, probably a 3-horse race at this point. I think they're the favorite. And then, of course, you've got to watch out for another team in this region, Oil City, who they just played and beat by 11. And Girard, sitting at 16-1, hasn't quite played the schedule that those other teams have, but nevertheless very impressive. They own some really good wins. Have a double-digit win over General McLean to their credit. So that's going to be fascinating to watch. And then as you look at 4A, it was deep last year. It's deep again this year too. You certainly talk about Warren, probably the class up north in 4A.
But those that down south, that Mercer County area,
and then you got probably 3 teams down there with not a lot of separation between them. In Grove City, the defending champion, as well as Hickory, and Sharon, who just lost to Meadville the other night. But all those teams, not a lot separating these teams. It's very good basketball. I think whichever 2 teams come out of there to the state tournament have a chance to make some noise. Certainly don't want to count out like a Harbor Creek or a McLean as well. I don't think probably quite at the level of those other teams at Slippery Rock down south as well. So certainly it will be a deep field, but it's going to be fun to watch as we come down the stretch here of the regular season and the postseason.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With location.
Now we're back here getting ready to start the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. Franklin will start the third quarter with the basketball. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter N, payplus.com. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. We start the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter with Warren leading Franklin 30-29.
And by my count, something to watch in the second half. Not that these you guys are in great shape. By my count, 6 players have gone the distance so far. Payne, DeMarco Payne, Wood, Buckley, Nyquist, Barnes, and Burdine.
And that is Wood with the basketball. Gives off to Curry. And then up to Buckley. Swings out to Curry. Can't get the three to go, but Dryden Payne is going to pull down the rebound and draw a foul on Connor Hoffman. I believe that's his third.
It is, and he sat there with the 2 fouls a lot in the first half and quickly picks up a third here, something to keep an eye on. But I like that coming out of halftime for Franklin, drawing up a play to try and get Curry an open look there.
Wood gets it into Curry, then up to Dryden Payne. Over to DeMarco. Buckley on the wing, gives up to Payne. As Curry. And nice passing there by the Knights, but DeMarco Payne just couldn't get that three to go down. Hoffman pulls down the rebound. Nyquist dishes to Hoffman. He hits the Icy Ink three-pointer.
That first point of the game for Connor Hoffman, a big one to start the third quarter.
Yeah, you talked about Nyquist being known around District 10, especially as a great facilitator and distributor, and one of the things that makes him so great, he gave that ball to Hoffman right where he could just pull it up and shoot immediately.
Perfect shooting position for Hoffman.
Nyquist now guarding Wood.
This has been a fun matchup to watch those two going at it. Of course, both underrated. I don't want to say underrated, but don't get enough credit for their defense as well.
Curry drives, finds Dryden Payne underneath, and he gets it up over Sittler.
Great pass by Damon Curry.
Barnes with it now, gives up to Burdine. Burdine has a little bit of a lane, finds Sittler for the layup.
Oh, some really good passing here early on from both teams.
Buckley drives. He puts it off the glass and in.
That's a tough finish. That was not an easy shot. Second bucket of the game for Cole Buckley.
Nyquist looking. Tried a no-look to Sittler underneath, and Curry was able to get a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. .532 to play, Tap and Pay plus third quarter. 2-point lead for Warren. Nice pass by Burdine to Sittler for the layup.
Yeah, Chase Sittler with a couple buckets here in the third quarter.
And DeMarco Payne going to call a timeout. Some confusion there by the Knights on what it was they wanted to do. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Then turn to Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren. Stop in to see the friendly Howard Hanna Professionals agents at their new location, 4234 Market Street in Warren. Howard Hanna Professionals is focused on bringing superior service and innovative marketing programs to buyers and sellers of single-family, multifamily, commercial, farm, vacation, and acreage properties. Don't wait. Stop in at 4234 Market Street in Warren and let one of Howard Hanna Professionals agents help you buy or sell your property today.
Back from that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. Warren leading Franklin 37-33, 5:20 to play, Tap and Pay plus third quarter. Andy, let's take a look now at our Rehab Center second half adjustments. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustments, therehabcenters.com. First for Franklin, what do they need to adjust here in the second half to come back and win this thing?
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job. I'd like to see them go inside a little bit more with the size advantage that they have. And for Warren, continue. I think the key for them is to play this game at their pace. No one to push it, no one to be a little bit more deliberate, which I also thought they did a good job of in the first half.
DeMarco Payne gets it inside to Curry. Curry with Nyquist guarding him is a bit of a mismatch. He gets it back out to DeMarco Payne. Now Wood. Back for Payne. Looked like that was maybe tipped there partially by Sittler. Nyquist tried to come in for the steal. Curry finds Payne. Payne gets Nyquist up. Payne jumper. No good. Dryden Payne tried the putback, and Burdine is going to pick up the foul.
But there again, Franklin's second chance opportunities.
And Dryden Payne heads to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. Will shoot a pair. Can't connect on the first. And the second is off the front of the rim, and Sittler gets the rebound. Nyquist up to Barnes. Barnes finds Burdine. Buckley quickly on him. Burdine, a little turnaround jumper is good.
Oh, man, was that impressive from Brady Burdine. That is not an easy shot over a defender with length.
Wood tried to go inside to Dryden Payne, and Hoffman can't quite get the steal. The ball, Hoffman a little confused, but I think when the ball came down after that initial leap, it landed on the out-of-bounds line there on the far sideline. Still great effort, though, by Hoffman to even get in there and disrupt that pass. And here we go. Wood with Nyquist on him again. Gives off to Buckley. Buckley trying to find Curry. Instead gets it back outside to Wood.
Yeah, Wood has not had a clean look all night.
Little dish there to Buckley. He gives it back to Dryden Payne out top to DeMarco. And DeMarco up and under with the bucket and the foul.
Man, was that impressive. They're going to tag Sittler with the foul. But again, that is not an easy shot.
And DeMarco Payne will head to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line, looking for the traditional three-point play.
And a much-needed bucket there for the Knights.
And he gets it. And again, that 6-point lead briefly there for the Dragons, the largest of the game for either team. Now back down to 3. With 3:45 to play, Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. And Burdine tried to dish it out to Hoffman in the corner, but Curry was ready for it, poked it out of bounds. Nyquist gets it into Sittler. Burdine with Curry on him. Payne, and I think Burdine's going to get called for a carry. A little too much arc on that on that dribble. And now Franklin will bring it up Wood. As the Knights have a chance to tie. Buckley pull-up jumper well off the mark. Payne somehow stayed in bounds, gets it back to Wood.
I don't know how he did that. It was a great play.
Now Curry, jumper. Off the back of the rim. Dryden Payne tips the rebound, and I think Hoffman just got tagged again.
That's going to be 4 on Hoffman. He's going to have to come out.
Here comes Johnny Corbett.
But again, the story for Franklin offensively, these second and third opportunities.
Yeah, if they're able to come back and win this one, the offensive rebounding is certainly going to be a key.
And if there's a weakness to this Warren team, that's probably it. And that's just not a ton of size.
Curry misses, but Buckley's there for the putback. He can't get it to go. Burdine pushing, trying to go coast to coast. Can't quite do it. He runs into the official, holds him up there, and everybody comes away okay. And Burdine will head to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. As Dryden Payne is going to get tagged with the foul. Team first here in the third quarter. Next one against Warren will put the Knights in the bonus. And Burdine misses the first. See number 50, Darius Graham, check in for Franklin.
For the first time tonight.
Dryden Payne a breather. Second shot coming from Burdine. Is good. 4-point lead now for Warren. Just under 3 minutes to go. Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. Payne buries it. Another icy ink three-pointer for DeMarco Payne.
His 5th 3 of the game.
And it is back to a 1-point lead. And we talk about some of those other District 10 teams. Another update at the half. Hickory leading Grove City 24-23. Nyquist can't get it to go. Curry rebounds. Wood bursts it up. Knights have a chance to take the lead. They
Payne.
get it to Payne. Why not? Another Icy Ink three-pointer to put Franklin back in front.
Hello, DeMarco Payne, 21 points. His 6th-3 of the game, and his other bucket was a part of a old school three-point play.
Sittler drives, draws a foul. And that one's going to go against Payne. And Sittler's going to head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. Sittler hits the first. There's another one coming with a chance to tie. And he gets the friendly roll. We're knotted at 42. Wood on the wing, dishes off to Buckley. Now Curry drives. Tried to go down low. Graham bounces off his hands, gets to Buckley. His shot off the mark. Rebound, fought for, and we're going to get a jump ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow gives it to Warren. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com, where no one out pizzas the hut.
Again, Franklin really making Warren work on the glass.
Nyquist gives off to Barnes, looking inside for Burdine, gets it to him. Burdine jumper off the mark. Wood with the rebound. Kicks out to Payne. This one is off the mark, right to Nyquist. Franklin gets back defensively. Nyquist gives off to Burdine. Burdine up and in and off the glass to put Warren back in front.
19 now for Brady Burdine.
And Johnny Corbett comes over to pick off the pass. Burdine, baseline, tried to go, and it's out of bounds. Graham stepped in front. He was looking for Barnes in the corner.
What we talked about, Johnny Corbett for the game, big play down there. He's really given them some good minutes. He's had to.
Absolutely. He came over with a big play defensively there. 54.7 seconds to play. Tap and pay plus third quarter. Warren 44, Franklin 42. Barnes up to Sittler. Sittler drives, gives off to Burdine. Wood on him. Burdine kicks out. Sittler hits an Icy Ink three-pointer.
Chase Sittler becomes the second Dragon in double figures. He has 11.
30 seconds to play. Tap and pay plus third quarter. Inside Curry. Runs into a double team. Fights his way through it. Gets the and one.
Sittler almost came up with the steal there. And then Curry, that's just strength.
Just muscled his way right into that shot. Got it to go. And now he heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line with a chance to make it a 2-point game. And we see for the first time number 13, Jacob McMeans checking in for the Dragons. Gives Burdine a rest here with 22.7 seconds to go. Tap and pay plus third quarter. And Jason Fulmer down on the sideline just working the official as Curry hits the free throw.
7 now for Damon Curry.
Not sure what Fulmer saw, but wanted a call of some kind there. And now for the third straight quarter, Warren's going to have a chance to hold for the final shot. 10 seconds. Nyquist with it. Wood guarding him. Nyquist, pull up three. Off the front of the rim. Curry rebounds. Gets it to Wood at the buzzer. Knocks it down to put Franklin in front, heading to the fourth.
And that's the first clean look Jalen Woods had all game, and he drills it.
We'll be back with an exciting finish to this one. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
A buzzer-beating three-pointer by Jalen Wood has Franklin in front 48-47 as we start the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Center Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, Guardian Healthcare, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. And that three, Andy, not only puts Franklin in front, but they get the ball to start the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter, a chance to increase the lead.
Yep, and
Wood jumper is no good. Dryden Payne gets the rebound, muscles his way in against Corbett and banks it home.
Yet another offensive rebound for the Knights leads the point. This is now an 8-0 run for Franklin.
Verdine swings over to Nyquist. He drives, finds Sittler in the corner. His three is off the mark. Curry rebounds. And Corbett able to get a hand in there and poke it away, and they're going to get, I believe, Barnes.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, it's Nyquist.
Okay.
Nyquist on the backside there apparently had a little too much contact. Curry has it in the corner. Swings out. Dryden Payne can't get the finish, and Burdine gets a rebound. Nyquist gives off to Burdine. Barnes drives, a little pull-up jumper is short. DeMarco Payne pulls it down. DeMarco Payne's had a huge night here for Franklin.
Yeah, Barnes been a little quiet offensively for Warren.
And now DeMarco Payne drives, can't get it to go, and we're going to fight for the rebound. Possession arrow, Pizza Hut possession arrow going to give it to Warren.
Again, nothing easy on the board for Warren's Connor Hoffman will come back in with his 4 fouls.
Nyquist to bring it up the floor. Dragons trail by 3. Led for most of this game, but as you said, Andy, an 8-0 run here by Franklin has put them on top. And nearly taken away by Wood. He stumbles to the ground, hard fall. Nyquist had an open look in the corner, can't get it to go. Barnes, rebound. His shot doesn't go, but he heads to the Tynessa Builder Supply free throw line.
And that time it's Warren's turn on the offensive glass. Nice job there getting positioned by Barnes.
And so Barnes will shoot 2. You can head to Tynesta Builders in person on top of the damn hill in Tynesta and online TynestaBuilders.us. Barnes is good on the first. And it's the second. And as you said, Andy, it's been a quiet night offensively for Barnes. Dragons could use him to step up here in the fourth quarter. Curry a little short on that 3. Dryden Payne, again, another offensive rebound. Turnaround jumper's no good. And a fight for the rebound.
Well, I thought Burdine kind of got racked there going after that rebound.
They're going to call a jump ball, and Pizza Hut possession arrow gives it to Franklin.
But again, this crew's been very consistent just in terms of letting these guys play. Which, for the record, I love. Done a good job.
Into Curry. Buckley on the wing. Knights with a 1-point lead. 5:45. Wood buries another Icy Ink three-pointer. Makes it a 4-point game.
And that one was deep.
Verdine drives. Tries to bank it home. Can't get it. Curry with the rebound. Gets it up to Buckley. Buckley can't get a clean handle on it. Swings out to Curry. Off the mark. And as you said, Andy, some of that rust as Barnes is out in front. Lays it up. Can't get the layup because draw the foul. You're seeing some of that rust, especially on those long-range jumpers. Those long twos, the threes.
Yep.
They're just a little bit short and, and have been all night.
Yep. Again, it's not, not anything that's terribly surprising, even for a player of Damon Curry's caliber.
Barnes back at the Dynasty Builder Supply free throw line. Hits the first. And we are almost right at that same score as this first matchup was. Right now it's 53-50 Franklin. That first game between the two ended 56-54. So. Barnes, another 2-for-2 trip. Graham swings to Dryden Payne over to Wood. Thought about the three. Swings it out to DeMarco Payne. He'll drive and kick out to Dryden. The Knights have done enough damage with those threes that they're pulling the defenders out on those fake shots and trying to open up some lanes. Graham up to Wood. I thought about it again. We joked during the JV game. Look, you could tell some of those players watched a lot of Easton Fulmer over the last few years.
Yep.
As Dryden Payne's jumper is off the mark. The rebound goes right to Nyquist. He gets it to Barnes. Barnes hesitates and then goes back up top to Nyquist. Over to Barnes. No hesitation this time, and he sticks it.
He's going to stay with Warren.
Maybe if they can get it down. There it's Buckley.
Buckley got it. Now we're going to time out
Jason
here.
Fuller going to call a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout. We will take it with him. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Then turn to Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren. Stop in to see the friendly Howard Hanna Professionals agents at their new location, 4234 Market Street in Warren. Howard Hanna Professionals is focused on bringing superior service and innovative marketing programs to buyers and sellers of single-family, multifamily, commercial, farm, vacation, and acreage properties. Don't wait. Stop in at 4234 Market Street in Warren and let one of Howard Hanna Professionals agents help you buy or sell your property today.
So it will be Warren basketball with the Dragons trailing 53-51, 4:17 to play. Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter. District 10 Region 6 matchup. Franklin holds down the top spot at 5-0. Warren in third place right now at 3-2 in the region standings. Nyquist looking for some help, finds Hoffman. And he'll get back to Nyquist. Verdine now up top. Let's Dragons switch up the play. Hoffman looking for Sittler, tries to go inside to Verdine. Curry nearly takes it away. Instead, Verdine gets the bucket and the foul.
Brady Verdine now matching DeMarco Payne with 21 points, and more importantly, that ties the game up. with the opportunity to give the Dragons the lead here with under 4 minutes to play.
As Burdine heads back to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. Graham sits down as Curry re-enters. Seems like maybe Jason Fulmer's going with a little offense-defense here right now with Curry. And Burdine's shot rims out, so we're tied at 53. 3:40 to go. Veriskety Holdings fourth quarter. Give us to Buckley. Tried to go to Dryden Payne, but it's off the leg of a Warren player and out of bounds. Wood under his own basket. Gets it up to Buckley. Buckley finds Curry in the corner. Curry working on Nyquist, dishes off to Buckley. Out to Wood. Wood's hit a couple of long three-pointers here late in the second half. Now it's Buckley in the corner. Back to Wood, draws a double, gets it inside to Buckley. Out to Curry. Buckley wide open on the wing. Drives.
Oh, yeah, but I'd go at Hoffman, too, with those 4 fouls.
Payne pulls up and Wood now going to reset. 2:55 to play. One student section has the defense chant going as Buckley drives, dishes out. Payne drives, stops. And Buckley can't handle the pass. It's a turnover.
And again, Franklin took a lot of time off the clock on that possession. And it's tough when you do that and you want to execute and get a good shot and you end up not even getting a shot.
And so now Warren will take a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout. We'll be right back. Allegheny Grill, Foxburg High School basketball, the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Our Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app then tracks each donation so that parents and boosters can sit back, relax, and watch the support come flooding in. Nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Warren Area High School, 2:38 to play. Veriskety Holdings fourth quarter. Warren, Franklin, all tied up 53 apiece in this District 10 Region 6 showdown. Brian Hagberg, Andy Close with you on the YDL Sports Network. That timeout brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes a timeout, Luton's will get it running again. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com.
And again, you have 4 guys out there right now. Actually 5. Wood, Buckley, 4. Wood, Buckley, Nyquist, and Barnes who have gone the distance here. And Burdine just sat very briefly, as did Payne.
It's Hoffman with it now, guarded by Wood. Gives off to Burdine. And we saw this with Franklin's last possession. The Knights not in any hurry. And now we see Burdine holding.
Well, this is very interesting.
Well, now Wood's going to come out on him. I mean, you know what? If they're going to let you hold it, again, no shot clock here in Pennsylvania. If they're going to let you hold it for 2 minutes and take the final shot, again, what's the worst that happens? You go to overtime.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Franklin's going to let Warren do that, though.
Nyquist with 2 minutes, drives, kicks out. Sittler finds Connor Hoffman inside. His layup is no good, but he draws the foul. And Hoffman will go to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line with a chance to put Warren in front.
And Hoffman has battled foul trouble here tonight. Big opportunity here at the line.
He hits the first. And second rims out. Curry there to grab the rebound. Wood gets it across midcourt quickly, then holds up a bit. Finds DeMarco Payne. He'll give off to Buckley. Back for Wood. Deep three. Off the front of the rim. Burdine on the rebound. Has Barnes in front. Barnes lays it up and in. Three-point lead for Warren. 1:20 to go. Varischetti Holdings fourth quarter. Wood.
Obviously,
to
a
Payne.
ton of time left, so you don't need a three if you're Franklin. I take one if it's available, but certainly not necessary at this juncture.
Buckley gives to Curry. Tried to go inside to Dryden Payne. Hoffman filled the lane, but filled it with his foot.
I'm surprised Buckley had the smaller Nyquist on. Of course, Nyquist a terrific defender, but thought he might go up with one there. He didn't.
Slippery Rock leads Sharon 52-48 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter there. Lots of big games going on tonight in District 10, including right here in Warren, where the Dragons lead Franklin 56-53. 50 seconds to play in regulation. Inside, Dryden Payne lays it up and in.
Nice look by Wood.
Jason Fulmer's going to take a timeout. We're going to stay right here this time. Remind you that this timeout brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. oilcountrycrates.com. And so, if you're Jason Fulmer in this timeout, Andy, what are you telling your team here?
Well, look, and you don't have to foul right away. Next foul will put Warren in the bonus, so you don't have to worry about that, about a ton of fouls to give. But there's plenty of time for them to try and come up with a defensive steal of some kind, 46.6 seconds. The luxury for Warren in close games like this is you do have a premier ball handler, someone who Coach Jeff Verdine has complete trust in with the ball in his hands down the stretch, and Tommy Nyquist. If you're Franklin, you might try and blitz him with a double team, get the ball out of his hands. If that's the case, you look at Barnes, probably in terms of free throw shooter, 6 of 6 from the line tonight. Would be a good option for Warren if Franklin's not able to come up with some sort of steal.
You would think the Dragons want to keep the ball in either Nyquist, Burdine, or Barnes' hands. And obviously Franklin's goal there is to get the ball back. If they can't get the ball back, try to force it to either Hoffman or Sittler.
Yep. Sittler 2 of 2 from the line tonight. And they will not guard the inbounder. And
Nyquist will bring it up, gives it over to Hoffman. Back to Nyquist. Looking for Sittler. It's picked off by Dryden Payne, but then he lost it out of bounds.
Boy, and as I say that, uncharacteristic from Tommy Nyquist, kind of a cross-court pass there. And
And Dryden Payne had it in his hands, just could not hold on. Hoffman looking for Nyquist. It's tipped by Curry, but he gets it to Nyquist.
Well, that was a quick foul.
And a quick foul there by Curry will put Nyquist at the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line.
Just given the fact that they almost came up with a stealer, I thought they might have tried. Still plenty of time left, but Nyquist to go to the line.
Well, I mean, even if he hits both here, it's still just a 3-point game. And as we've seen all night long, Franklin has done very well from the 3-point line. First by Nyquist is good. And he hits the second. 3-point game, 30 seconds to play in regulation.
You can still get 2 here if you're Franklin.
Wood inside to Buckley. Little stutter step, gets Burdine up, gets the foul, and the bucket. Buckley to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line with a chance to tie.
Or you can try and get 3 the old-fashioned way. And Buckley, a quiet night offensively, but a huge bucket there.
And they called that foul on Hoffman. That's his 5th.
Yep.
So that's a huge call. As Warren will now be without one of its best rebounders for the rest of this game.
And
or did they make him leave because he had blood on his shirt? Hoffman took his undershirt off. I think they made him go out for blood.
I think that's
I was going to say Burdine was the one that was there near Buckley when the shot happened. But Hoffman over to the bench quickly. Again, that was they had found some blood on his undershirt there. He made that change in a hurry. And again, another Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout.
Again, so Buckley will go to the line with a chance to tie the game here. Again, obviously whether he makes or misses will dictate some of what happens.
Well, and, we've talked about it all game long. If he misses, Franklin's been out-rebounding Warren all game long, especially on the offensive glass. And, you almost think it becomes beneficial for them if he misses and they get the rebound with a chance to put it in for the lead.
Yeah, we'll see what transpires here. Buckley at the line.
Exactly 26 seconds left on the game clock. Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter.
And if he makes it, if you're Warren, you absolutely
try to hold for the last shot.
No question.
And this gym is getting loud as Buckley steps to the line. He hits. We're tied at 58.
Clutch.
Nyquist takes his time, looking for the play. Guarded by Wood. 10 seconds left in regulation. Nyquist makes his move, drives, kicks out. Sittler, jumpers blocked by DeMarco Payne. 2 seconds, he calls a timeout. We'll see if they put some time back on the clock as Payne was signaling.
Yep, a little bit of a bobble there by Sittler and great defensive play by Payne.
At that point, once the bobble happened, Sittler really needed to make another pass there instead of trying to take the shot.
Yeah, I think he thought he probably didn't have enough time to do so.
Officials conferring Franklin is going to inbound on the far sideline. We'll see if they put some more time back on the clock. Right now, there is 0.8 of a second. Now they put it to 1.2, so plenty of time for a catch and shoot here. For Franklin, chance to win it again with a last-second shot.
Yeah.
And the way this game has played out, you got to think DeMarco Payne has to be your number one option right now.
Yeah, again, you want to ideally, you're inbounding so far away from your basket. You want to get something, either a catch and a handoff or something where you have a curler coming toward the basket where you have an opportunity to kind of catch it in rhythm and shoot it. Kind of your two options here for Franklin with 1-2 to go. We'll see if Warren guards the inbounder.
So again, Franklin going to inbound on the far sideline,
and they're
on the Warren end of the court.
Yeah, Curry's going to inbound, and they are not going to guard him.
Curry trying to get some extra real estate there, and the official calls him back. So they don't guard the inbounder. It's Nyquist on to Marco Payne. Now the switch off to Sittler. They get it to Buckley. He got Burdine up, gets his shot away. He hit it. Cole Buckley with the winner at the buzzer. The Knights break the Dragons' hearts again this season.
Boy, I'll tell you what, when he caught it and faked, I didn't think he had enough time left to do that, but he knew better than I did. And Buckley, quiet all night offensively, comes up with a three-point play to tie the game, and then the game winner. Unbelievable.
What a ball game between these two teams, two of the best, not only in Region 6, but in all of District 10. And it comes down to the wire again. Franklin with the game winner from Cole Buckley wins it 61-58. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground postgame show, including our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game and Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. Your final here from Warren. Franklin wins it on a Cole Buckley buzzer beater, 61-58 over the Dragons. The Knights move to 14-4 overall, 6-0 in Region 6. Warren falls to 13-4 and 3-3 in Region play. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. And again, another thriller here between these two District 10 Region 6 teams. A couple of weeks ago down in Franklin, it was Jalen Wood with 5 seconds to go, hit the jumper. Tonight here in Warren, it's Cole Buckley at the buzzer with a three-pointer to give Franklin the win, keep them undefeated in region play. And we are working on getting our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. And just as soon as the Knights come out of their locker room, we'll have that interview for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground postgame show right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home.
From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tinesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Welcome back into the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. Again, your final here from Warren. Franklin 61, Warren 58. We are getting our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game situated here. We'll get the camera on him here in just a second. And as you can see, Franklin's Cole Buckley, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Check them out online, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is our Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview. Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. Visit them online, colesmiles.net. And Cole, you like coming up to Warren and playing. You came up in the football season, entered the player of the game, and you do so again here tonight. What was going through your head as that shot left your hand at the buzzer?
Well, I wasn't really expecting to get the shot. I'm not usually the guy that shoots that shot, but I pump faked. I had time, and it felt good coming out of the hands. So I just had to do what I had to do. So.
And what's the emotion like when that ball goes through the net and the buzzer sounds and you know you just hit a game winner for your team?
Excitement, relief. Warren's a tough opponent. It's hard to win here, and just to get that win, just to get ahead in the region is detrimental for us.
So 2 games against this Warren team, both of them coming right down to the wire. Jalen Wood hits the jumper down at your place a couple of weeks ago. You get the shot off here tonight. What is it about this matchup that allows it to play out so evenly between the two of you?
They play hard. They play fast. We both score, and they hit shots. They hit a lot of shots today. We struggled to shoot. And every time we play, it's a battle. They got guys who could bang around the paint. We're a little small sometimes. We just got Damon coming back, Gavin coming back. It's a little rust, but it's a battle every single time. We both want to win really bad.
One of the advantages it seemed like you guys had tonight was on the offensive glass in particular, had a lot of second, third, and even fourth chance opportunities. How important is that to your overall game plan to get those extra opportunities, especially if it's a rough shooting night?
Well, that's pretty much what won us the game. It wins us the game whenever we can't shoot well. Me, Drayden, all the other guys, but mainly Drayden, he works down there in the paint, and he gets us so many extra chance points. He doesn't get as much credit as he doesn't get as much credit as he deserves, and that wins us games that we don't really come to play sometimes when we don't come to play as well as we usually do.
You talked about Drayden especially getting the rebounds, and then it was DeMarco from beyond the arc tonight, knocked down a number of big 3-pointers for you. Again, how much confidence does it give you as a team to know that you have that kind of depth that, if Damon's having an off night or, whatever, somebody else is there to pick up the slack for you?
It's a reliever. I can tell you that. Years past, we just relied on 1 or 2 guys, but this year we have guys coming off the bench that could have 20. DeMarco's been doing it all year. This year, this game is just his best game of the year and his breakout game. But we have guys coming off the bench you guys haven't even seen yet that could go off for 20 any night. And it's just we're seniors. We're all seniors, 8 deep seniors. We any guy could go off any night, and it's easier on the team.
So you move to 6-0 in region play here. You pick up an important road region victory. Now it's 6-0. You guys take one step closer to that region championship. How much is that? How important is that to you to get that region title, and how much does that set you up for the playoff push?
well, region title is always a standard of us. Now, at our program, we've won 30 games in a row where we just keep it rolling. And this was like a playoff game, prepared us for playoffs. Warren's going to make a deep run in the 4A. We're hopefully make a deep run in 3A. It just prepares us upcoming forward whenever we play teams that throw punches at us, that we could just strike back and stay in the game, win the game.
Metaphorically throw punches at you, right?
Yeah,
Should be clear about that. We don't want anything starting there. But Cole Buckley, our Allegheny Girl of Foxburg player of the game, congratulations on the big win, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground post-game show right after this.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs.
Back here on the Potter County Family Campground post-game show, your final here from Warren Franklin, 61, Warren 58. Knights move to 14-4 overall, 6-0 in Region 6. Dragons fall to 13-4 overall, 3-3 in Region play. Now let's take a look at our final game stats brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. They will put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com.
Yeah, DeMarco Payne leading Franklin with 21 points. Cole Buckley, of course, we just heard from 10, including 6 in the final 30 seconds, and the buzzer beater for the win. Drayden Payne also with 10. Damon Curry with 7. Jalen Wood with 8. Gavin Eakin with 5 for Franklin. For Warren is Brady Burdine with 21 points. Braylon Barnes Chase Sittler with 11. Braylon Barnes with 10. Tommy Nyquist, 9. Connor Hoffman with 4. Johnny Corbett with 3 for the Dragons.
All right, those are our All-American Awards and Engraving statistics. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com. And Andy, final thoughts before we get out of here tonight. This one lived up to the billing and then some.
Yeah, it did. I think you heard Cole say it was like a playoff game. It was. You got two great teams going at it, and obviously it all but locks up the region title for Franklin and a likely top seed in the 3A playoffs. For Warren, they've kind of been. You look at Warren's 4 losses. Warren could very easily be undefeated right now, and it's just tough breaks at the end of games. And credit to Franklin for executing down the stretch, not panicking. Warren, I think nothing to be discouraged about in terms of this is still a very, very good team, a very dangerous team, and 2 teams again I expect to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, that'll do it for us here from Warren. Again, your final, Franklin 61, Warren 58. Thank you so much for joining us here on the YDL Sports Network. Stay tuned all season long for games, recaps, highlights, interviews, stories, and more online. YDLSportsNetwork.com, D9010sports.com, yourdailylocal.com. For Andy Close, this is Brian Hagberg saying thank you for watching and good night from Warren.